Hello. I'm just gonna get started. Mm. So the reason I'm getting started so early is there's gonna be a long ass load time at the beginning. I'm doing random leader continents, no alternate game modes, even though I love secret societies. You know what, let's do secret societies. Why not? Who do we get?
From the first stirrings of life beneath
Oh,
water,
Basil's the sec. I've never
to man taking his first
been like
upright steps,
cavalry
you have come
unit.
far. Now begins your greatest quest.
Do full damage against cities following the same religion as Byzantium.
Your enemies will fear you, King Basil II, for you were forged in the fire. Let your cunning and ambition sharpen your blade. Protect your pride and stand against your foes, both within your walls and beyond.
A mix of combat and religion, domination and religion. I suck at religion. This seems way too complicated for me. I think I'm gonna re-roll. Depending on, I guess if we get a godlike start, I won't re-roll, but I doubt it. Hey, Robin. Let me take the coat off. It's very cold in my office. Should sit up. I mentioned this would be a very long loading screen. Only the first time, though. I mentioned if we... I was transporting logs earlier, but the cart broke. Rip. Terrible starting location.
From the first stirrings of
Okay,
life
Mapuche.
to the great
Combat strength when fighting free cities or civs that are in a golden or heroic age. Defeating an enemy unit within the borders of an enemy city. This you'll lose 20 loyalty. 20 loyalty. Okay.
You did not liberate the Mapuche, young Lotaru. You inspired them to free themselves. Build totems to honor your ancestors and embolden their descendants. Such pride will fill the hearts of your cavalry as they redouble their raids into enemy lands. Stand with the Mapuche, Axebearer, and cast a singular shadow.
This is odd. I settle on these elephants. You didn't know we get those tile yields in our capital if you settle on things like that. I'm going to be doing a lot of chopping. First thing we need is pottery. So I'm going to have to do some combat early on, and then I can move into a culture victory. Double scout. We've got a ton of production. Oh, this is quick speed because of the stream. I usually play on standard speed, which is 500 turns. Oh, perfect. Elves of Minerva. Damn. It's my favorite 1D secret society to use. I click mining. I don't need mining. I need animal husbandry. Let's get started on a settler. So we've got like our own corner. That's about where I was gonna settle. We can settle on this corn.
It is not wisdom, but
Discipline, and we can get both of those because we're with Owls of Minerva. So we get +1 production, faith, and gold. Food we discover, candy, Indradaro. Cities have full housing from waters if they're next to a river. That's actually really solid. I want to snipe that outpost. Well, shit. By a slinger. Irrigation for those bananas. I'm glad we got 2 scouts. Over here. We can settle on these sheep, or we can settle on this Plains Hills. Let's settle on the Plains Hills. Another settler. You need to come back here and defend. Holy shit. What the fuck? They already have horsemen? Cahokia? Okay, we can make mounds. +3 gold, +1 amenity in the first one. That's also good. I'm going to put envoys into Cahokia first, because those amenities are going to be great. Oh my god, there's so many barbarian units around here. Pantheon. Fertility rights. Gives you a free builder. It's by far the most useful one besides the free settler one. The AIs always take those first, though.
every nation
I think I'll settle on the sheep because I don't want to be near this volcano. I have to do it next turn. Now the natural wonder. Got some horses. That's not good. Started on a builder, I guess. This is rough.
man who has grit enough to bring.
Surprised they're not attacking my capital. Absolutely gonna steal that builder.
أنا السلطان موسى.
It's Mansa Musa.
مالي وبحمد الله أنا رجل غني جدا جدا.
I love this guy.
تشرفت بلقائكم.
He's gonna be rich as fuck. He already doesn't like me, what the fuck? And I took my builder. Wasn't anything I could do about that. There's so many barbarians.
I like to say I...
Just auto go. I'm terrible at combat in this game. Envoys. I want these mounts. Let's see. Let's get this cotton. And get started on a trader. This is pretty brutal so far. Okay. We got the builder back. We have 3 slingers, which is optimal.
I don't believe in it.
We're down a farm. Need the mining. Their farm. Probably replace those pretty soon. To build a pasture. We need to get rid of this. And then we will settle on this corn. Wait, no, that's the builder. Fuck. Okay. And we need settlers. We're behind schedule.
When you find yourself without crafts...
Let's get production toward builders. Bronze working, so I can start chopping camp so I can get gold. I needed that money. Oh well. Should settle on this cotton. I don't know if I can maintain that city with no loyalty, though. Hmm. builder. Trader. First thing we're doing is to Ngulumapu. Get extra production and food there. Slinger's gonna explore that way. You're gonna make a holy site because of the mountains.
افرحوا معي يا أصدقاء لأننا أحرار من كل رغبة ويمكن أن نكرس وقتنا.
I love Mansamusa's voice. So we can settle up here on this corn. Actually, no, we'd have to settle next to it, but whatever. We can go up here and settle on this cotton. Perfectly doable. Okay, you want my ivory. I want your gold.
I don't underrate the...
Okay, early empire. There's that scout. There. Make that mound. There's people in. Oh, you're on fire. We are next to we're next to two volcanoes. We are going to build. No, let's not go hanging gardens. We just start with a monument. You are going to come down here. You are actually going to transport this settler.
I'm also interested.
And we are going to settle here. Let's throw down a map tag. There. The mine. Let's see, writing. I should just lean directly into culture instead of trying to conquer everything. Because I'm so bad at combat, and it's a quick game, so I don't have as many turns for combat. Normal age dedication, free inquiry is the best one. Let's settle here. I'd have room for an aqueduct. I could just settle on the spices. Does this count as that's a desert mountain? I could do that. That thing looks swick as hell. Settle another one over here, I guess.
Writing means sharing. It's part of the human condition to want to share things. Look back over the past with its...
Shut up, Sean Dean. Okay, governor appointment. Ingala in the capital. Oh, fuck. I didn't think it would go that way. I might have completely screwed myself. I only have 2 population.
May the forces
Yeah, they got my settler. Oh. Buy an archer. Currency. Did I say buy an archer? Didn't know there were barbarians this way. Why do they even want a settler? They can't use it.
a strong economy.
Political philosophy. Let's promote you to a connoisseur. Okay, we took out the unit. That slinger's gonna die. Can live with that.
Money.
Okay. This is a 4 yield. I can do one there and then another one there. These barbarians are getting out of fucking hand. Stop running away.
Politics is the art of...
Are you fucking kidding me? Classical Republic. Production towards settlers. Keep discipline. Influence points toward envoys. I am not losing this goddamn settler. That's all the barbarians over there. I'm not letting them run amok so close to my home. I just cleared them out. Let's do a cheeky forward settle right there. Over here, y'all should make a campus. We need that science. Should have gone this way. Maybe they'll be cornered up here. Okay. Why do I have 3 envoys here? Who knows? You were just... those barbarians have been a nuisance. They sure fucking have. Just researched sailing. Okay, I don't think they can actually disembark.
All the world's a stake.
Okay, we got the settler back. I'm gonna go settle here like I wanted you to 50 turns ago. Okay. Theater square time. You are going to go to Mapu. Get them started. Ansamus is going to be a little pissed at me because I settled so close to him, but whatever. You are going to make a building. I will look elsewhere in the future.
When wasteful war...
Let's see. Let's go for a diplomatic quarter. Win Mapu. Another builder.
If bread is the first...
Okay, we need theology, even though I don't really care about it. Okay. Builder. Builder for those hills. Fortify until healed. Volcanic eruption. I didn't have anything built there. This builder is going to go here. We'll need a galley. Thankfully that flood doesn't affect me. Amphitheater. You throw down a theater square fest. Theaters. I don't have any good adjacency bonuses. Let's get rid of that farm, I guess. I can settle over here, maybe. That shouldn't make Mansa Musa upset. Make that mound for the amenities. You make that mound for the amenities. We're raking in the cash.
Man suffers only because he takes seriously what the gods make.
Being culture equal to 10% of the construction cost. Oh yeah. Going for that also. You just defend. You chop that out. You chop that out. Handsome Moose has 29 culture per turn. Jesus. Put down a theater square here. Over here. We can do the same. Also need trade routes, so I'm gonna make a commercial hub in that city. 3 culture.
If it's natural to kill.
Make a mine. Here, can we make... Let's make Temple of Artemis. You're gonna get us those pearls. We're suzerain of 4 city-states. Eight turns for Hanging Gardens. Another theater square.
I've lived through some terrible things in my life, some of which actually happened.
Defensive tactics. Promote Pingala. We need great people points before science. Make a mine. 5 gold a turn. Thank you.
Tactics mean doing what you can with what you have.
Get us this citrus for more amenities.
When I saw the house of Artemis that mounted to the clouds, those other martyrs
Now I've got to
lost
just
their
spam
brothers.
out some...
And I said, lo, apart from Olympus, the sun never looked on aught so grand.
It made me dizzy. Gonna spam out wonders.
Invincibility lies in the defense, the possibility of victory in the attack.
Great writer.
He is as the fall of a thunderbolt to the lordly mountains, the eagle to all the birds, the lion to the assemblies of wild beasts, death in human form.
Get the science as well, I suppose. 7 science per turn thanks to Pingala. Golden Age. Oh, Secret Society advances. You can
My heart.
that. Let's make a trade route to Mapu. Not to be confused with Willy Mapu. Let's see. Mentality could be good, but I only have 4 faith per turn. City receives +1 culture for each specialty district. Let's go with that.
Nikwani tekiuach ketel Tenochtitlan. Wait Tlatuani. Tlinon tigneki. Te yaoshiwani anoso timawiki.
I don't know how to pronounce any of those words, or I would have said them. Usually go with melee if you vote for the right thing. Lautaro, that's me. I want that trade route capacity and that gold. Boom, baby.
There's no easy way to
By a builder. Over here, you're all gonna make... You could make Petra, that would take too long and I don't really care. You're also gonna buy a builder. You're gonna buy a trader. You're gonna buy a trader. I don't have the capacity. You're gonna get a builder. You're gonna start work on a archer. I have enough settlements. I think I'm gonna just start turtling and culturing all over the place. Jehoiaka for 6 gold. Mohenjo-daro. I'm the suzerain of 4 city-states. I get so much diplomatic favor per
all I have
turn.
the navy.
Civil service. Here. Finish that theater square. Builder is gonna go for these. Oh, I said turtle. We literally have turtles. Didn't even notice.
The ascent to the highest story is by stairs, and at their side are water engines, by means of which persons, appointed expressly for the purpose, are continually employed in raising water from the Euphrates into the garden.
I love the animations. 9 turns on Edimintaki. 34 for Petra is not that good. Humanities are good, though. Blizzard, none of my cities are quite there. +1 theater square. Let's chop this wheat. Oh yeah, I had a settler being made. 4 yield over here. We get some sea trade going.
There is nothing but a
Nobody's settled over here either. Well, you did, but I could go right here. Great person, great writer. Who's got great writer slots? You will in 9 turns. I guess just go over there. Turn 87, we've got 53 gold per
The
turn.
entire civil service is like a fortress made of papers, forms, and red tape.
Feudalism. You just hang out.
The Lord made us all out of iron.
Instruction. Not doing that bad in science. Turtles. Gotta keep those amenities up. We get +3, but I don't want to get rid of that mine. +2 it is. We got great profit. Who cares? This one theater square. Choose religion. Cow. Religion name. Taoism. Because I'm a goddamn hilarious genius. Relics have faith in tourism. Stupa gives amenities. I don't really care. I've never been good at religion in this game. Oh, someone built Edamantaki. Lame. Military emergency failed. I don't know why they needed to inform me. It's 1200 AD. We're researching the wheel. You have much that I do not. Do you want to see your people taken as slaves? Whatever you say with your 50 military strength.
Don't reinvent the wheel. With the advance of feudalism came the growth of iron armor, until, at last, a fighting man resembled an armadillo.
Gotta throw serfdom in there. Other than that, I think we're good. Start. Medieval fairs. You want great people?
My ancestor Darius made this Apadana, but it was burnt down. By the grace of Ahura Mazda, Anahita, and Mithra, I reconstructed this Apadana.
Tris. Okay. Let's go entertainment complex. I actually find it quite simple. Those give us tourism later on. And Samus is trying to overtake me at Ayutthaya. I'm a smelly American. Afghan Mapu. Everything has Mapu in its name. Does that just mean like city? You just start on a builder. trade route capacity.
Betwixt the stirrup.
Fortress. Let's see. Can't make a harbor. Odd. Entertainment complex.
All that glisters is
Fine, right. Harbor. That's 4 gold if we get rid of these crabs. Let's do the fish. Remote. Gilded bank vault building. Take Condi as well. Let's keep Condi on our good side. Well, that flood does
an
affect
architect
me.
should live as little in
And now I unlock
Our
dams.
people's
Another great writer.
Upon his string the hero laid an arrow, like a snake that hissed. 'Twas feathered with the rushing wind. As a young boy, my brother Nobunori studied the Chinese classics, and I liked to sit in and listen to his lessons. I found that even when he struggled to understand or memorize passages, I would find them remarkably easy. My father, a well-read man himself, often used to lament this fact, saying, "Such a shame! Would that you were born a man."
Sexist.
New grass. You don't even know where to sprout and grow. How can I, a drop of dew, vanish away in the air, leaving you alone? Listen, strange women lying in ponds, distributing swords is no basis for...
Where's Merchant Republic? There's Merchant Republic. Care about monarchy.
Normal people believe that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Engineers believe that
I am an
if it's broke,
engineer.
it doesn't have enough features yet.
Okay. Let's see now. Harbor +2. Amphitheater. For great work slots. You know what? I like you, Matsumusa.
In peace, one is despoiled by mercenaries. In war, by one's enemies.
Theater Square adjacency bonus. 4 more culture per turn.
I'd imagine the whole world as one big machine.
Yes, castles. Another great writer. I'm glad I'm the one getting these. Theater Square. 3 turns we'll have slots here. Someone built a great library. It's okay. I didn't care that much about the great library, if I'm being honest. Thingy. Oh, that's going to be 67 turns. Should be building that instead. It's also going to be 67 turns, but it's better. Yeah, great artist. Mausoleum in Halicarnassus. Why not? It'll give us tourism, which we need to win culture victory. Double points toward great people of this class. Why, great writer, of course. AI usually votes for that. And I'll vote against myself to try to get diplomatic victory. Okay. No great generals. I didn't get either of
We
those.
shall not cease from exploration.
No, not monarchy. Merchant Republic. Oh, there we go. Merchant Confederation. Just straight up plus 20 gold. Got nowhere to put a great artist. You skip turn. You whatever. You builder. Guilds.
If you see a castle under fog,
My progress toward professional sports has been boosted. It's 1500. Now's the part in the game where we kind of just spam out builders. Here we go.
a knight there was, and that a worthy man, that fro the time that he first began, to riden out he loved chivalry, truth and honour, freedom and courtesy. If I be she that may you do gladness, for every war ye shall recover a bliss, and him in arms took, and gan him kiss. You can't go around arresting the Thieves Guild. I mean, we'd be at it all day.
Curator on Pingala. Get that tourism. We're leading the culture victory by a lot. 106 culture per turn. We need a road over here.
You must not lose faith in humanity. Humanity is...
Cancel this. Another builder. The embassy's a welcome addition. You know what? I will also send you a delegation. I want to be nice to Mansa Musa because he's great. Send a trade route to Niani. Chop out that. Builder. We can make a big head over here. Chop out this builder. We'll go over here. We'll make an amphitheater. You will make an archaeolog. No, you'll make an arena. You will make Taj Mahal. Now we're at 108 culture per turn. 3 gold, 1 housing. Is that really worth it? Nah, I'd rather chop out Taj Mahal. You're going to make a dam. 3 culture. Make a mine.
A vast tomb lies over me in Halicarnassus, of such dimensions, of such exquisite beauty, as no other shade can boast. The pen might not be mightier than the sword, but maybe the printing press is heavier than the siege weapon. Just a few words can change everything.
You get an art museum for sure. You get a market. Chop out Taj Mahal. You're going to make a mine there.
In diplomacy, there are 2 kinds of problems, small ones and large ones. The small ones will go away by themselves, and the large ones you will not be able to do anything about.
We discovered the Void Singers. Getting such good yields in the capital. Oh, we're trapped. Oh well. We normal aged, but that's okay.
New opinions are always suspected, and you...
Does that give us... I mean, not a whole lot. Let's go for great merchant points. I think that's worth a try. Dedication. Let's go with reform the coinage. Forbidden City's a banging good wonder. I don't know why I said it like that.
Not all who wander.
How we rebuilt after a natural disaster. Great musician, I definitely don't have anywhere to put you.
myself about heaven and hell. You see, I have friends in both places.
Give me that housing. Opera and ballet. Recruit another great writer. I don't care about theocracy. More housing. Oh, there goes that ship. Oh well. Another a great admiral. Interesting. What do you do? Forms a fleet out of a naval unit? Well, let's get a naval unit. Naval melee. No, we want naval ranged. Ta-da! The world's first fleet is ready for action. You build Machu Picchu. You make a mine. You make great work.
Blast, Bill. It is known that man has fight.
And you will buy that. These oranges, chop that. Automate exploration.
Ballet projects a fragile kind of strength and a certain inflexible precision.
Bolshoi Theater or Colossus, which would be a lot faster. Let's go for Colossus. That'll give us trade route capacity anyway. You get a harbor. Get Condi back, even though I don't really care. It's just nice to have everyone, and I get more diplomatic favor. I completely forgot to make walls. Those give tourism.
It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it.
Entertainment complex. We got that dam up and running.
In a market economy, however,
great artist, even though I don't really care. Alright, I have an art museum here. Actually do care about the great artist. I should get some troops. You're right, Mansa.
If you're the bank... It is astonishing. Oh, swear not by the moon.
No. Sorry, Mansa. I'm not getting rid of more great works than I have. Usually vote for production. I'm gonna dump all of this into myself. 2-bit diplomatic victory points. I got them both right.
To be or not. At Rhodes was set up a colossus of 70 cubits high, representing the sun. The artist expended as much bronze in it as seemed likely to create a dearth in the mines. Colonialism.
Okay, let's send a trade route to Mapu. Another trade unit. Okay. Art museum. There's great artist points. You are going to go on a route to Lafkin Mapu. Great merchant instantly builds a bank and market in this district. Bank gets 2 great work slots. Oh, let's go. And use this great musician. What would you do if the great musician was activated and it started playing Sneaky Snitch?
Not an astronomer.
I'm in a dark age for sure. Let's throw down a government plaza.
Human nature as manifest.
Natural history. Let's point Amani is. You have so many traders. Six gold. Let's get some military units. Just to keep Mansa Musa from not liking us. Actually,
Ha! Ha!
I love this guy. Another great writer. I don't really have... Okay, I got spots there. Who do we meet? Oh, it's Trajan.
Augusta e Roma imperator Caesar Traianus sum. Quis es? Qua e terra patria vocas.
Okay, Rome. Rome's not like super worrisome. I mean, they're on a different continent. They can't do a lot to me in war. Great artist. We're going to transfer you to here.
And because she was so beautiful.
You insulted me and then you want my niter? I want to participate in an aid request.
You will be so good and generous as to...
Because the AI likes to vote for it and then they don't do anything. Let's promote Amani. Give us those luxury resources. Oh, Menelik II is someone to worry about. I'm sorry, I can't get rid of those.
In all works on natural history, we...
Okay, what policy changes? Okay, we can get more amenities. Rather have that than great merchant points. Conservation. I'll get era score from flipping it. Bro.
If facts don't fit the theory...
Gotta get 4 era score in 1 turn. I'm totally dark aging. House. You just explore, I guess. You can set up an embassy. So can you. Yeah, that's a dark age. We go to Niani, we get culture. Same with Mohenjo-Daro. Let's do reform the coinage again. I can do better this time. Audience chamber. Well, someone built House of whatever the hell. Why are there... Oh, hey, Cleopatra.
per te sepsen. Jinek Cleopatra hena henemeset ir. Iu ek shawu.
Okay, Cleopatra likes me.
The real use of gunpowder is to make all men tall.
Sure thing.
Simile lovis, caelesti regno, imperium tui late patet. Optime.
Destroying rainforest for economic gain is like burning a Renaissance painting to cook a meal.
Pala Palace. Also gonna buy a builder to chop it out. Heritage. You are going to make I don't care about any of those actually. Art Museum. Remote. Wildcard. Hi, Stan. I'm pretty good. How are you?
Did you ever build a castle in the air? Here is one. Brought down to earth and fixed for the wonder of ages.
I just built the Taj Mahal. Doing well myself. How about you? I'm fine. Bolshoi Theater there. Builder. You will build. You'll repair. You can Taj Mahal anytime. Fuck you, Stan. And a delegation from Cleopatra.
Eagles fly the turrets round.
Okay, Machu Picchu's done.
People can have the Model T in any color.
Alright. We are going to make... Oh yeah, we can just buy an amphitheater and art museum. Because we have so much money, I keep forgetting. Change production to walls. And we buy the museum. You get a naturalist. We're gonna make this a national park. Actually, maybe I can... Over here is better. Yeah. Explore. Walls give tourism. We need tourism. I'm sorry, Matsumusa. I can't get rid of great works. They give me tourism. Good in Gulumapu. I don't care what you do. Great Admiral. Ironclad. Ocean. You make it national park. Gulumapu National Park. I'm not going to do a joint war, and I'm not going to give you 3 great works. Oh, you don't like me now? Because I'm not going to do a war on a different continent with someone I just met? Menelik II is a stick up his ass, I swear to God. Me. And I want this to be industrial city-state, but I don't know what the AI is going to vote for. Scientific. And I win the culture bombs thing. Great. We got Mary Shelley. Walls. Try to get Muga Ishu.
Signy is a 250 square mile tiger trap made up on massive obelisks, riddled with jagged spears, and yes, they will cut your pretty face.
Wish I had a pretty face.
No vessel could pass these guns without being seriously assailed.
Yes, you do have a pretty face. I don't, though. I've got a 5 head. I guess it. You go right ahead.
All the best romances bloom in the midst of a good siege. You don't stumble upon your heritage. It's there, just waiting.
Right ahead. Yeah. Civil engineering. I can just buy this stuff. I have thousands of gold. And I can just buy a trader. And I can't make any more wonders here. Make a +3 campus. I just gave up on that. Alright, Mary Shelley.
The miserable
I
monster
broke a
I
fingernail.
created.
Fuck. How are we doing?
Common
I'm
mistake that
very
many
much
people
leading
try to
culture
design
victory.
Something completely foolproof is to underestimate the ingenuity of complete fools. A common mistake.
Okay. I want both of those. Production toward all wonders. I don't care about settlers anymore. That there. 100% tourism. I'll take an 11 culture hit, but I'm not gonna miss it. I mean, next highest culture. Mansa Moose is not doing that bad. 166 science per turn. Jesus. Urbanization. this trade route to Guilmapu.
This intelligence brought us back from the
Shelly, I can just buy a granary and I'm out of money for now. Start a shipyard, chop that out. Let's appoint Victor at Lafkin Mapu to help with the ranged defense. Okay. Volcano eruption. I'll live. Great musician. I don't think I can put you anywhere. Walls.
It's the Industrial Revolution and the growth of urban concentrations that led to a sense of anonymity.
Mass media. Oh my god, I'm getting attacked. Medieval walls. Facing. Great artists. Got some work of art slots. Okay. Trader. Sydney Opera House. Why the fuck not? It's not like we're being attacked or anything.
The whole palace complex is built along a central axis, the axis of the world. Everything in the four directions suspend from this
Wait,
central
who are you
point,
fighting against?
represented by these
I'm not.
palaces.
Those are barbarians. They're just kind of enemies. And it's real annoying. St. Basil's Cathedral. You can make Mont Saint Nicholas. I don't care about religious tourism, but it'll help, I guess. I can't send a trader out to left. Oh, I already have one to there. Send one to Willie Mapu. View of Toledo, Ohio. Renaissance walls. Didn't mean to do that.
Don't judge some.
Okay, they're running away. Change production to repairing the walls and defenses. Sure. Ohio, you say? And now we can resume Sydney Opera House. Buy a builder. We can also do is buy a settler and just settle over here. Just have an extra city. I don't feel like it though. Let's promote Amani. Policy slot. 100% production toward defensive buildings. I don't care about 7 gold. Use the extra wild card slot for Golden Faith trade routes. Okay, the enemy's just siphoning gold. I don't care. I have plenty. Alright, we gotta be the first ones to get Broadway. Nobody's making war on me, Trajan.
But the wrath of Hoochly was great, and as the sacrifice passed each of the 4 rooms dedicated to the sun god, the sun disappeared or reappeared in the sky.
Great writer. I got some slots up here. Builder, you can over there. Make an industrial zone. You continue making that. I cannot approve of the way you govern your people. What, are you going to declare war? Oh, you have 665 military strength. We got a golden age.
Is a subject war. War is hell.
Heartbeat of Steam? No. That's a heroic age. I guess all 3 of those. Boys.
Dreams, dreams. Where have you gone?
Okay. Do you have a slot in your heart for me? Deep down in my heart, I know that I'm a slot. Deep down in your heart. It's not on this surface. Not right now, at least. I pass. I don't care what Mansa Musa does with his religion.
In order to run
Failed.
people, governments need enemies. If they do not have a real enemy, they will invent one in order to mobilize us.
Ideology, because fuck capitalism. I say as I appoint a great merchant. Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Forget to bring it up now.
Okay.
That'd be good.
Have you. Say hi to Eva. Well, she left already.
EU mei em rimat shautiu em paiter. Ente kiswa en yimiu yem.
I guess, Cleopatra.
Apart from the sanitation, the medicine, education, wine, public...
Your cities are too close, your troops are too strong.
It has been demonstrated that
Cleopatra. I don't know what to tell you. My cities are not close to you. Are you out of your mind? Hmm. I'm not going to war. You asked that already. I'm definitely not giving you great works. That's how I get tourism. Oh, I can't go help with that barbarian, so I guess I'll just leave. It's 1944 and I am still using crossbowmen. I haven't been investing in science in the slightest. They usually go for production here. Double points to great people of this class. They usually go for great scientist. I will vote for myself to receive diplomatic victory points. And then voting for the World's Fair. Cass and Civ be like, science isn't real, idiot. Yeah. Okay. Musician.
Let's get on. There's class
That's
warfare,
weird.
all right, but it's my class, the rich class, that's making war. And we're winning.
So the AIs will vote for those events and then they won't do anything. Like, if I just do like 1 or 2 World's Fairs, going for democracy. I'm sorry, Matsumusa. Didn't you give me that? Whatever. Why do you keep going over here and seeing a barbarian and getting scared? Just come back to my harbor, idiot. You too. Oh, they've got cultists. That's not a losing situation. That's not a winning situation for me.
If winning isn't everything, why do they keep score?
What do I put in there? Housing and amenities, I guess?
There's no business like show business.
It's Broadway. I wanted to see Phantom of the Opera on Broadway, and I went on a school trip, but they were showing Wicked instead. So I got to see Wicked on Broadway, but I didn't get to see Phantom of the Opera, my favorite play. I was so close.
The key words of violent economics are urbanization, industrialization, centralization, efficiency, quantity, speed.
We have learned of him.
Make it light, stadium for tourism. That was pretty wicked of them to switch it up like that. Fuck you.
Church and state, soul and body, God and man are all one at Mont Saint-Michel. And the business of all is to fight, each in his own way, or to stand guard for each other.
Fuck you happily. Sure. Jenny's playing Warframe. Didn't get Potala Palace done in time. Well. Mr. Rindor. Don't ask me how to pronounce that.
Why is a woman to be treated differently? Women's suffrage will succeed, despite this miserable guerrilla opposition.
Democracy. Plus 19 culture. And military strength and home territory for those barbarians.
Now, my dears, said old Mrs. Rabbit one morning, you may go into the fields or down the lane, but don't go into Mr. McGregor's garden. Your father had an accident there. He was put in a pie by Mrs. McGregor.
Let's do a route to Segu. There we go.
Bolshoi Ballet is a universe of the imagination, a place of magic and enchantment, beauty and romance. Its many worlds vibrate with graceful dances, glorious music, and sumptuous costumes. Only the mob and the release of Atom. No more twist.
Okay. Get started on Big Ben. Yes, I'm building these next to a volcano. No, I don't care. No! How many times are you gonna ask, Menelik? No. Not getting involved militarily.
If you can walk away from a landing, it's a good landing. If you use the airplane the next day, it's an outstanding landing.
You have 50 military strength. You're at war with Mansa Musa, who has 676.
The Cold War.
May I make
Space race, even though I don't have anywhere near the science for space. Granted, neither does anybody
in
else.
the city?
Okay. Get an industrial zone for some power. Sure. Clear that theater square. Trying to grab this builder.
However beautiful.
Ooh, uranium. Why, thank you, Mansa Musa.
One had a twisted design, red, on a green ground. Another, all prickly angles, yellow and black. A third was ornamented with scales of blue and crimson. A fourth was in quarters, like a melon. Never criticize a rifleman until you've walked a mile in his shoes. That way, he'll be barefoot and you'll be out of range. We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
24 more tourism? Why, yes, please. Put down a neighborhood and get the tourism from those. Use the builder to improve these boats and such. Gotcha. Another golden age.
The best steel doesn't always shine the brightest.
Dedication. Wish you were here. Cities with governors receive more tourism from world wonders, plus 100% tourism to all national parks. We're now getting 312 tourism per turn. Kicking ass. However, that is all the time I have for today. And let's find someone to raid. Let's raid Frosty Mancer. Stream, you're welcome, Stan. Thank you. Bye-bye.